Mexico's fortress has fallen. At the Estadio Azteca, in front of their own roaring fans, host nation Mexico had not conceded a single goal all tournament. Tonight, that record was torn apart in the very first half, and by full time, El Tri were out of their own World Cup. This is the story of England versus Mexico. The stage at Estadio Azteca in Mexico City could not have been bigger. A round of 16 clash between co-hosts Mexico, unbeaten and unscored-upon through the entire tournament so far, and England, the Three Lions under manager Thomas Tuchel, determined to go one step further than in previous campaigns. Mexico's fans packed the stadium, roaring for their team from the very first whistle, sensing history in the making. England knew exactly what they were walking into, one of the most hostile atmospheres in world football, against a team playing with the belief of an entire country behind them. It did not take long for the game to explode into life. Jude Bellingham, England's talisman in midfield, struck early, silencing the crowd with a clinical finish that stunned the home fans. Before Mexico could even respond, Bellingham struck again, doubling his tally and England's lead in the same first half. 2 goals from the same player, inside the opening 45 minutes, against a Mexican defense that hadn't conceded all tournament. It was the kind of statement that changes a match before it has barely begun. Mexico searched desperately for a way back into the game, and their moment arrived through Julian Quiñones, who produced a moment of real quality to pull one back and cut the deficit. The Azteca roared back to life. For a moment, belief returned. But England were not about to let the occasion slip away from them. In the 60th minute, England were awarded a penalty, and up stepped captain Harry Kane. Cool, composed, unshaken by the deafening noise around him, Kane slotted the ball home to restore England's 2-goal cushion. 3-1. It felt, at that moment, like the game might be settled. But football at this level rarely goes quietly. England were reduced to 10 men after Jarell Quansah picked up a second-half red card, and suddenly Mexico had a lifeline. The crowd sensed it immediately, roaring their team forward. Raúl Jiménez, the experienced Mexican striker, won and converted a penalty in the 69th minute, cutting the score to 3-2 and turning what had felt like a comfortable England win into a genuine grandstand finish. From there, it became a backs-to-the-wall battle for England. Down to 10 men, clinging to a slender 1-goal lead, they had to survive wave after wave of Mexican pressure with the entire Azteca crowd roaring the home side on. Mexico won corner after corner, 8 in total, searching for the equalizer that would send the stadium into pandemonium. Goalkeeper Jordan Pickford came up massive when it mattered most, punching away a header from Jiménez that looked destined for the net, denying Mexico what could have been a stadium-shaking equalizer. Mexico kept coming. Corner after corner rained into England's box, but Pickford and his 10 teammates stood firm, throwing bodies in front of every cross, every shot, every desperate final push. The tension inside the Azteca was suffocating. Every England touch was booed, every Mexican attack roared on by 60,000 voices demanding one more goal. But England held on. The referee's whistle finally confirmed what the scoreboard had shown for the final agonizing minutes: England 3, Mexico 2. Jude Bellingham's early double had proven the difference, and Harry Kane's calm penalty ultimately settled a match that Mexico nearly snatched back in stunning fashion. For Mexico, this is heartbreak on home soil. A team that had not conceded,